Hello, hello. Lovely to be here with you. This is your video for today. So we're going to do a lovely oil intro and also some nice yoga, a little bit of meditation to get you off to a lovely night's sleep. So let's start by just getting ourselves settled, and we're going to light a candle. So if you don't have one with you, then we just grab one, and I'm just going to light that in my screen. I've just got that set up, so it's here. All right, brilliant. So just having that candle lit and just having a little feel into your body as we just have a moment to clear the day. So we're just going to have a little smudging. So you might have some Palo Santo, some sage. Maybe I've got some Palo Santo here, but again, if you're working with Palo Santo, just make sure that it's ethically sourced and it's not causing any problems for our planet. So we're going to just do a little clearing from your day. So if you want to just bring that smoke around your field, you can come all the way around, and then maybe going down through your arms, under your arms, and just having that clearing around your heart space, around your throat, around your third eye, around the crown, maybe down into the lower energy centers as well. And then I'm just going to invite a lovely prayer as we do that. So as you're clearing through, we're going to invoke the directions through prayer. So just taking a nice deep breath in for yourself, you can release it out through your mouth. And just really allowing yourself to arrive in this moment, this time that you've created for yourself. To the north within you, may you express the wisdom of your true self. To the west within you, may you be reborn with every season. To the south within you, may you hear the counsel of your heart. To the east within you, may you be blessed with inner illumination. To all the above that is within you, may you be guided by angels and divinity. To all the below that is within you, may you discover the blessing of your shadow. And to the spirit that is within you, may you find your way home. So just bringing your right hand onto your heart space, your left hand onto your lower belly, and take 3 slow, deep breaths in through your nose. And release that breath out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Just encouraging yourself to call all the parts of yourself back. Just coming back into this present moment, just bringing that attention just to yourself, all of the energy that you've shared today, all of the wisdom, all of the guidance that you've shared with all of the people that you've come in contact with, all of the smiles you've shared. And just really call all of that energy back towards yourself and bring it all back in. And again, just taking those first breaths for yourself and let yourself land. Feel the earth rise up to meet you. And just take a moment as you scan through your day to be aware of something, somebody, a moment in your day that you feel gratitude and appreciation for. What brought a smile to your heart? So as we begin to slow down and really drop into the kapha energy now, so the downward shift of energy where we're really invited to slow down. And this particular video can be used for any time when you're feeling a bit stressed, definitely if you're feeling overwhelmed with everything that's going on around, if you've been overworking and you just need to recharge your energy, revitalize your system, this would work really well for you. Even if you were working on a creative project, or you just want to tune into your intuition, then this would be a really beautiful way to do that. So we're going to tune in with an essential oil tonight, which is going to be lavender oil, which is like one that I'm guessing everybody will have heard of. And I'm just journeying a little bit deeper with oils at the moment. And I'd like to share a little bit more about the more spiritual essence of this particular oil. I find that the essential oils are like the ultimate plant teachers, the ultimate plant medicines. So if you have some lavender, then if you want to bring that in, and then we're going to just take it into our hands actually. So as you bring your lavender in, and if you need to pause your video just while you go grab that, then do that. I'm using doTERRA because I love the potency of their oils and the vibration is really high. So just going to put a drop into the palm of your hand, just one drop. And maybe just leave the lid of the bottle off so you can just let the vibe of the energy of that plant just let it loose, let it just move into your field. And then just rubbing your palms together and just unleashing the beautiful vibration of this gorgeous oil. Maybe taking it through your whole system. And this particular oil is purple. So we've got the lovely purple flower of lavender. So it's a beautiful, magical purple energy, which is very much associated to the third eye. So you might want to even place your palm just onto the third eye and just let that beautiful oil just connect. So the spiritual message of this oil is linked to calm communication and our intuition. So she is a dream weaver. I felt very much so that she was a dream weaver and brilliant for use at bedtime. So before you go into your dream state. So the affirmation that comes with this oil is, it is okay to pause, to rest, and to be. It is okay to pause, to rest, and to just be. So just let that affirmation, that sacred vow, just waft through your system as you just take the oil right the way through your whole chakra system, right the way down to the base, up around the back. And then again, just from crown, just swish through all the way. And that lovely affirmation, it is okay to pause, to rest, and just be. So as you bring your hands now, just connecting in with your heart, just holding that lovely energy over your heart space. And just take a moment to close your eyes and just connect with the beautiful aroma of lavender. So she is a high vibrational oil and a concentrated form of sun energy. The lavender transforms sun energy and invites us to vibrate at a higher level. So as we swish her through our energy field, we help to resonate with the vibration of harmony and peace. So it brings the most beautiful harmony to our system. She lifts our spirits by her vibration in itself, just lifts our spirit. It's a lovely oil to reflect with at the end of your day. So again, as you just bring that lovely affirmation into your heart space, it is okay to pause, to rest, and just be. So just allowing yourself to sit with this beautiful energy just for a moment. And just slowly following your breath in, following your breath out, and imagine that beautiful energy inviting her in to raise your vibration, lift your spirits, and tune you into your beautiful intuition. And then we're going to gently move into a nice activation session and an energy cultivation. So we're just going to work with releasing tension from the body. So anywhere where we've picked up any energies that may not be serving us at the moment, you know, if we've been in situations whereby, you know, we've been in maybe around negative energy all today, then we're just going to do a little bit of movement to help us to clear that off. We've done some smudging, we've done some lovely input with the oil. And now we're just going to really honour the temple body with some gorgeous gentle movement and relaxation for bedtime. All right, so you might have a mat. You don't need a mat actually. You can do this perfectly well on the carpet or in you know, on a rug, anything like that. You can do it even outside if the weather's good, if you're in a nice warm place. So we're going to have the feet a little bit wide and hip width apart, and just let your hips be nice and loose. So I want everything to be loose. The knees are loose, hips are loose, shoulders are relaxed. Just have a little scan through your body and just move your weight a little bit from side to side. Let your arms be quite relaxed. Just letting your energy just gently sway side to side. I love this feeling of swish. I love that word, swish. So just let your body swish a little from side to side, just keeping that nice softness through the knees, through the hips, through the pelvis. Let your arms be relaxed and loose. And then just a nice little bounce into your knees. Again, you can just let your hips move a little side to side. So just loosening everything out, just dropping any tension from your day. And just let it move as if it's dropping into the floor. So we're just letting any energies, anything that's old, that's stagnant, that's just not helpful, just let it drop into the earth. And just by vibrating your system like this, it just helps the nervous system just to begin to calm itself down. So we're just really calming the nervous system, letting the mind settle, just letting your whole system come to a nice place of stillness. And then just let yourself come to a place of stillness now, keeping the knees soft, close your eyes, take your awareness inward and be aware of your body. You might feel a little bit of sensation into your hands, your fingers. Just taking a nice couple of breaths in. I'm going to take the feet into parallel, maybe just a little bit wide and hip width. Now I'm going to take an in-breath, bring the arms up the centre line, stretch the arms up and overhead, in through the nose, and then release it out through your mouth as you sweep forwards, take the arms back and behind. So in breath, out breath, in breath, nice fresh energy into your body. In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. Now next time, I'm going to take a lovely deep breath in, spread your fingers wide, and then we're just going to let the hands come gently, again by your side, soften through your knees again. And then we're just going to gently twist side to side. So just letting the arms be, again, nice and loose. You're starting to activate a little bit of movement through the spine. Again, arms nicely loose. You can just tap a little actually on the back kidney if you like. And this is quite lovely. Just to stimulate a little bit the kidney area. This is said to be, these are the doorways of life in Chinese medicine. So just giving them a little stimulation there. And then maybe picking up the back heel, so you just twist a little bit deeper. Just taking that into a slightly deeper twist as the arms loosen, shoulders loosen. And then let's bring the arms a bit higher, so maybe just up to shoulder height. So just get into that little niggly place between the shoulder blades. So again, if you've been on computers today, you know, just getting that nice twist into that upper back. And then again, let the arms loosen and release, just side to side. Gorgeous. All right, brilliant. Now we're going to just come to a still point. Just let the arms, again, come nice and loose. Soften the knees. Again, we want the knees to be nice and soft so that that just allows this beautiful energy to move through us. So we're not tightening up. I always think like when we're holding tension in the body, it's like putting a clamp or a kink in a hose pipe. So it stops energy moving through your body. So just allowing yourself to, just be aware wherever we're holding tension. And then from here, we're going to go into something called kidney scoops. I love this because, again, for the kidneys, it's great for your energy levels. So we're going to scoop down each side. So just a gentle scoop. Now, if you feel this, you might feel a little bit of a compression into the lower back. And this is so good for the kidneys. So again, it's going to give them a little bit of fresh supply of blood. Clear out, again, the kidneys are organs of filtration, so just clearing out any toxins, any nastiness that we might have picked up through our day. And also the kidneys are where fear sits. So again, if we're stressed, we've had a lot of stress going on, we're feeling a little bit fearful of the future, then this is where this energy is going to sit, right in the kidneys. So again, just giving them a little bit of a nice little gentle hug and a little squeeze. And then coming back to the center, again, just rub the palms together. So that lavender oil we had earlier, we're going to take a little bit of that into the kidneys as well. So just giving your kidneys a little rub at the back, bring a little bit of that lovely vibration into the lower back. So we're going to there in the weight, feeling a bit of tension or tightness. Then just allow the kidneys to have a little bit of mental energy. All right, then bringing the feet into hip width apart. So we're going to go into a little bit more of like an activation, a little bit more of a kind of a release through all of the body. So just to release any tension a little bit deeper, so that when you go to bed, you can sleep, well, your body's released its tension. It can really take the time through sleep to replenish and recharge. So feeling your feet firmly in connection with the earth, we're just going to take a little rock backwards and forwards. So just feeling into the feet. Now you might want to lift the heels a bit as you go forwards and just give your feet a nice little massage. So your poor little feet might have been carrying you around all day. So just give them a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. And then we'll just take the weight a little bit side to side. So again, awareness comes to the feet. It's going to bring your energy down to earth. So we get that nice grounding energy as we do this. And then we're going to just circle around the feet, because again, we're just bringing our awareness. So really feel the feet and the connection with your mat or the floor. So we're just dropping our awareness out of the head and we're bringing it down into the feet. Much more comfortable place for our energy to breathe and spinning around in our head. And then coming back to a central place again, give your hips a little wiggle, let your knees be soft. So we've got that nice, feeling of swish and loose. We want to stay loose, letting the knees soften. We're going to bring one arm above the head, the other hand just below the navel. We're going to take a side bend to open up the whole side waist. Again, just if we've been sitting at desks and been compressed all day, the rib cage can feel quite tight. So just come into that central point and take a breath in, extend up through your spine. And then as you breathe out, just lean in. So beautiful lean, compressing the kidney on one side and opening up the rib cage on the other side. Just beautiful movement. And then the in breath is going to bring you back to center. And then the out breath is going to carry you over. Again, if the breath is too much, then don't add that in. But again, just feel this lovely opening, got lots of lymph nodes through the side waist. So again, in breath as you come back to center, and then out breath, let the ribs open and stretch, beautiful. And then one more in breath, and then out breath, gorgeous. And then coming back to the center, again, just let everything be nice and loose. We're going to do a little sweep, so just an energy clearing, releasing off and releasing back to the earth. So this next movement is going to help you to claim your energy back. So we're going to take the hands up in the air. So we're going to breathe in as we lift up the heels a little bit. And then as you breathe that out, I want you just to make a fist in each hand and a sharp out breath as you pull back. And it's just as if you're clearing your energy back. So we're going to in breath, out breath, In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath, and one more, in breath, out breath. And again, just push, again with the knees soft, push down, round in, and then clear. Nice in breath, and out breath. Great, so we're going to move into arm rotations. So these movements are going to release any tension from your shoulders. Great for lymphatic system, got lots of lymph nodes underneath the armpits, all around the breast tissue. It's going to help. So we're going to turn the hands forwards and take an in breath as you just open up the chest and squeeze the shoulders at the back. And then out breath as you turn the hands in, round a little bit so you get a lovely stretch across the upper back. So in breath to open, out breath. In breath, and out breath. Beautiful. So this is gorgeous for the shoulders. If you've been on computers today, it's going to feel really great to release that tension there. In breath, and out breath, and in breath, and out breath, and in breath, and out breath. And again, just giving the shoulders a little roll, just let them release and relax, and one and then the other, and just let everything relax nicely there. Or just letting the shoulders relax. All right, so another place that we hold a lot of tension can be in the neck. All these movements can actually be done sitting down as well. So if you're feeling that your legs are a little bit tired, then you can sit down too. We're going to just drop the chin in, keeping the pelvis nicely tucked under, knees loose. We might have a little bit of turn in the belly, lift up the sternum. So we're getting that nice sense of elongation up through the spine. And then from there, we're just going to tuck the chin in and just feel at the back of your neck, a little stretch. And we're going to gently lift the head, open the throat to the front on an in-breath, and then bring the chin in towards the chest on the out-breath. And again, in-breath as the head gently drops back, and out-breath as the chin chest. And then head comes back to centre. We're going to take another in-breath there, and then as you breathe out, we're going to turn the head towards one side, which side, and just let the neck, you feel this in the neck, it's a beautiful stretch for the neck. In breath to the center, out breath to the other side. Just as far as you can go without causing any pain. Again, if there's any pain in your body, then obviously don't do it. So in breath and out breath. And again, in breath back to center. Now this time I'm just going to take the ear towards the shoulder, and you'll feel this across the neck and possibly into the top of your shoulder. And just working with the breath, keep the knees nice and soft. In breath. And oh, that feels so good. Out breath. And again, in breath. And out breath. Not going to do that too many times. Don't want to overstretch. All right, now again with the shoulders relaxed, we're going to bring the arms up to about shoulder height, so in a bit of a circle, kind of a bit of a circular, as if you've got this lovely heart hug going on. Palms are down towards the ground. So then we're going to take an in-breath to gently lengthen up through the spine, and then as you breathe out, we're just going to twist gently towards one side. Again, you can go with either side. Just feel that into the spine, just a gentle twist. And then in-breath as you come back to centre, and then a gentle out breath again as you twist it. Just starting to twist the spine again, releasing any tension that might build up through your day. In breath to centre, we're going to turn the one foot, lift the heel of the back foot, and then taking the fingertips, maybe of the left hand onto right shoulder, right hand onto left shoulder, whichever one you're working with. Again, in breath to centre, and then out breath to twist again. So beautiful stretch through the spine. And then again, in breath, this time I'm going to wrap the arms around. So we've got one hand in the lower back, other hand on the shoulder. In breath and out breath. So just as if you're tracing your hands across water, in breath, it's nice and fluid movement, and out breath. And again, in breath and out breath. And then bringing all of that back into the center. So just feeling the feet about hip width again. And then we're going to move into a gentle forward bend. So we're going to again draw the hands up the center line on an in breath. Stretching up slightly, again, keeping the knees soft, a nice open heart. And then out breath, soften through your knees, leaning gently in. So we're coming forwards as far as you feel comfortable. If you can get down to about the shin level, that's great. Then we're going to cross the wrist, breathe in, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under. So we're getting a lovely, gentle stretch through the spine. And again, out breath, maybe you can come a little bit deeper. And then again, in breath as you draw the hands up the center line. Lovely deep breath in, nourishing your whole system, and then out breath to release it. And again, in breath, coming all the way up, a lovely stretch all the way up. Stretch up, a nice deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, spread the fingers wide, just really activating fingers, the meridians that move right down to your fingertips. And then let everything relax. Move into, again, the gentle mountain pose, so feet are hip width apart. Again, knees loose, hips loose. A little bit of core, lift up through the sternum, shoulders release. Arms nice and loose by your sides, chin tucks in slightly. And take a moment to close your eyes. Be aware of the beautiful temple body of yours and how good that feels to get your energy moving freely through it. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to come down onto the floor just for a couple of nice yin style postures, restorative style postures. So you're going to need a bolster or a block, or even a couple of books with a blanket will do, or a couple of cushions will work. And the first pose we're going to come into is called supported child's pose. So I'm going to take my bolster in front of me. Now you might want to like a rug or something down here as well, which is quite nice to have that extra bit of comfort. So if you have got any problems with your knees, then you may like to do this on your back. So you just bring your knees in towards your chest, and that might work much better for you. Hi Bud, this is Buddha. Always wakes up when there's yoga going on. Either having a bolster or, like I say, a couple of pillows or a block with a couple of cushions on would work really well as well. I like to take my knees wide and my big toes together at the back, so I've got a nice open space. My hips feel open, and it feels really grounding for me. Now I'm going to lean into this bolster, so just going to let your belly relax, coming all the way down. Get your boobs maybe in between as well. Take your hands up in front and maybe into a Akash Mudra, which is the thumb and the index finger come together and the other fingers are spread nice and wide. So I'm going to put my head on the side, and you can do that as well. And we're just going to, once we're here, we're just going to stay here. So once you're in, again, we're just going to contain the energy that we've worked with. And energy likes to be conserved. And generally, we don't conserve energy. We output energy a lot, and we don't bring it in. So we're going to conserve our energy a little bit in this pose. So we've got our energy flowing through the energy cultivation practices and the activation. And now we're going to just let it all settle, bring it in, draw it in, and then we can get a beautiful night of replenishing sleep that will help us to feel nice and refreshed when we wake up in the morning. So just focusing on your breath. Focusing on the breath in and out. And again, maybe feeling into that lovely affirmation. It's okay to pause, to be still. I give myself permission to rest, to recharge. And the whole time we're really relaxing here. So we're just really focusing on the out breath, the downward movement of energy, this settling in, this resting down. And then maybe just moving your head onto the other side. So just letting your neck recenter. Or again, if you want just the head forwards, you could just rest the forehead as well, and that will work as well. And then taking your last 3 breaths there. And we're going to very gently release out of this pose. So just nice and gently coming all the way up. You can move your bolster off to one side. We're going to come on to a little cat pose. So coming onto all fours, hands underneath your shoulders. Again, if you need to, just have the bolster to rest on, then that's great. Knees are underneath your hips. I'm just going to round out through the spine. So just rounding up all the way, breathing out. And then breathing in as the head comes up. And again, breathing out to round. So just doing that a couple of times. Again, gently releasing your spine. Lovely. And then coming back into a neutral position. Maybe just taking your hips a little bit side to side. Again, just releasing off your lower back. And then we're going to move onto our back. So coming around onto your back. Taking your bolster again, or cushions, or whatever it is that you've got available to you. And you're going to take the feet over the bolster. So your bolster, your support is just underneath your knees, your feet are hip width apart. And we're going to come down onto our back. So just letting yourself roll down gently onto your back. And we're going to come into goddess pose. So again, a few different variations for this one. If you feel that your hips are really not happy, being like let loose, then just let the bolster support. So you're just going to bring your feet together and let your knees drop out to the side slightly. And then you might want to have the bolster so that, again, just to come a little bit wider with that, when the feet are together and your legs are rested on top of the bolster. So we've got that little bit more opening. And if your hips are, you've not got hypermobility or anything in the hips, but you want to just work a little bit deeper on that, you might bring your feet together and let the knees drop out without any support. And then we're going to bring the hands onto the lower belly, so just connecting in that lovely sacral chakra, which is very much associated with the third eye chakra as well. So we're talking about the intuition with the lovely lavender oil. And these two energy centers are actually connected. So the third eye and sacral chakra are both paired chakras. So really connected actually to the moon energy. Now moving into a new moon here this week. So again, this can be a time when we want to come inward and really tap into what is our intuition, teaching us at the moment. What is our intuition showing us just now, where we're being guided? So just following the breath in, following the breath out. And again, working with that affirmation, it's okay to rest, it's okay to pause, it's okay to just be. And just keep bringing that in to your whole body and being. Letting your belly be loose, relaxed, flowing with the breath in and out, and really drawing your attention into this moment. What is present for you in this moment? What is there? What quality? I think about lavender oil, it brings in the quality of harmony and peace. Where can I find more harmony and peace in my life? And what do I need to release to bring more harmony and peace into my life? And then taking your last 3 breaths there. I'm going to gently release the knees, bring them in towards your chest, give them a little hug. And we're just going to rock a little side to side. So with this rock, you might want to just work with your breath. So you're breathing in as you rock to one side, breathing out as you rock to the other side. And again, just really massaging the lower back down into the floor. Lovely. So I'm going to just let your legs relax there. So again, just let them relax over the ball so you can stretch them out a little bit. And a moment to let the energy of the pose rebound through your system. I like to think about my system like a pathway of, energy pathways, a bit like a circuitry system. And that whenever we do our yoga practices, whenever we practice or dance or move our body, it sends energy through our system. It's great to have a moment just to let all of that settle, let the energy go where it needs to go. So from here, I'm going to bring the feet flat on the floor about hip width apart. I'm just going to lift the hips up and just see if we can pull the bolster underneath the back of the pelvis. So I'm just rested nicely. If you have lower back issues, you might want to be lower than this. So you might just want a little block or something here. The feet are parallel. The hips are nicely lifted and rested, and nice and balanced there. The chin is just going to tuck in, so we've got a little bit of compression here in the neck. This is great for the thyroid, the parathyroid glands. And as you take the arms wide, just create some space underneath the armpits, and this is just going to allow the lymphatic system to do its work. So we've moved the kidneys, we've moved the body, we've started this process of movement of energy, of fluids through our body. And now we just give our body the best chance to then, just decompress, to release, and to allow our body to come to stillness now, just as winding down, ready for bed, just breathe pressure. So again, just bringing your awareness inward, closing your eyes. Maybe even bringing your focus to that third eye point, just between the eyebrows as you do that. And the colour purple is very much associated with this energy centre. Setting your intuition guide, and are there any messages? Is there any messages that your intuition is offering at the moment? That in your body. Take that in, absorb it in, just like we did with the oil. And keep your breath nice and steady, quite full. So again, we're really recharging and energizing at the same time, but in that way of also conserving our energy, so we're nice and filled up for the following day. And then taking your last 3 breaths there. I'm going to slowly just release your bolster. Again, bring your knees in towards your chest. You can cross your ankles if you like, and just have that little rock from side to side. And then just allowing your legs to relax. You can just take them into a nice shavasana. So either feet parallel hip width apart. You can just let the toes drop out a little bit to the sides. Shoulders relaxed, dip the chin in. And maybe cover yourself with a blanket and an eye pillow here. Again, tuning into your breath. And just again, letting your whole body relax. So you can just stay there for a few moments, moving into a lovely place of stillness. Following your breath in, following your breath out. And as you bring your awareness down to your feet, your ankles, your toes, and sending a lovely wave of relaxation into your feet. And your lower legs relax, your knees, your hips relax. Just allowing your lower back, your mid back, your upper back to relax, your shoulders relax. And your arms, your hands, your fingers relax. Your belly be loose and relaxed. Your chest relax, your neck and your throat relax. Jaw relax, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead, your scalp relax. Allow yourself to drop into the breath, and again, affirming it's okay to pause. It's okay to rest, and it's okay to just be. Really give yourself permission. Let that land deeply. It's okay to pause. It's okay to rest. And it's okay to just be. And then gently deepening your breath a little. Maybe bring a little bit of movement into fingers, toes. Maybe have a stretch. Take your arms overhead, have a lovely stretch. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock from side to side, and again slowly and gently rolling off onto your right side. And then bringing yourselves gently back to a seated position when you're ready. And bring your palms together, nice rub together. Create a little bit of heat in your hands. And then just let your eyes, just let your hands just rest gently over your eyes. Just let your eyes rest in that darkness. And then using your fingertips, just massaging over your head, into your shoulders, into your neck, around your face and eyes. Just give your eyes a nice full massage. And then collecting all that beautiful energy, and as you stretch your arms overhead, nice deep breath in, and then bringing the hands down the center line. Just bring your hands into namaste at your heart. Just let your head drop. Let your chin dip in. And just taking a moment to gently draw your awareness in towards your heart. Bring your awareness into that beautiful place of your heart. And allow a moment of gratitude. Really give yourself a little bit of love for showing up here to practice, to learn, to soothe yourself. And allowing a beautiful inner smile to rise from your heart to your face and to your eyes. And as you open your beautiful eyes into a gorgeous, restful night's sleep, or a beautiful, beautiful, calm, peaceful day ahead. Namaste. See you soon.